Hello, welcome. It's been a while since she's been in a video and she doesn't know what to do.
Memory refresh.
Well, as you can see, Jenna is back. Woo-hoo! I know you're sick of me, so I brought her in. Okay, so I thought we would do a Q&A. We're going to try to do them monthly, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Maybe every 2 months. It depends if we have a lot of questions. If not, then we'll wait. Yes, we're just going to respond to all the questions we got from Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So let's begin. First question is, how do you feel about taking care of the 2 boys now? Is it a challenge? What's life like?
It's definitely a challenge.
If we're going to talk about today, as of when we're filming this, I will let you know. I'm about to give up. You don't know about the Micah Stoffer rehome thing? I'm about to rehome my kids. But not really. I would never do that. I promise. Never. But yes, it has definitely been challenging. I mean, having one kid is a challenge, but putting all the focus on them, you can do that. If there's a problem, you can pay attention to them. When they sleep, you can sleep. Or, if you don't have anything to do, or, there's just one problem, there's one problem. But now that we have 2, I mean, I'm sure it's different because we, have a 3-month-old, but it's a whole nother ball game having, 2 toddlers, 2 older kids. I mean, sometimes it can be a challenge trying to balance having the 2 kids and, you can't just put them both at the same time for a nap. It's not that easy. One's having an issue at the same time the other one's having an issue and, they're hitting each other or whatever. I mean, it has definitely been a challenge, but at the same time, Scout smiles at me going, oh, it just melts your heart. Like recently, I would say within the past couple weeks.
Yeah, last few weeks.
Yeah, within the last couple weeks now, Scout has been looking over at Miko and he gets this big old smile and I love to watch him. He'll turn his head trying to look at Miko, where are you going? And he looks at us like, yeah, sure. But the way he looks at Miko, yep, he automatically has a smile. It's so cute, but it's a challenge.
I just recently gave Miko a bath tonight, and Scott was just staring at him, smiling, laughing, watching him.
And, even when Miko's crying. But, like I said, it is a challenge, but it's doubly rewarding too.
Yeah, I think that it's a challenge mostly because Miko right now is in that phase, that 2 to 3 year old where he's pushing his boundaries, seeing what he can do, challenging every single thing. And so definitely some days are fine. Some days like today are just a little bit much. I'm like, okay, just have to wait it out. My patience is thinning. Put you to sleep. Okay.
Yeah, I had to request a 5-minute mommy time break today. Yeah. So that. I guess we never actually informed people what Scout's sign name is. If you just recently saw it's Scout.
I think I did it on my personal media, but never.
Okay, we never officially announced it here, but yes, Scout, who was just recently born, his sign name is Scout. So if you can see it from the side, Scout.
So it's an S and then you wiggle your fingers.
Scout. Yeah, it's actually related to his toes because they're really long and they're kind of funny looking. So we put the S and then, kind of like his toes. It's kind of weird, but we like it.
It's fitting.
Yeah. So that. Question for me. I mean, you can answer if you want to. How's breastfeeding going for you?
Great.
She does not breastfeed. It's going okay. I'm still, if you saw, I will link up here the video talking about part 1 of my breastfeeding journey. Maybe I'll update you with a lot more information soon, but long story short, it's still going okay. Still breastfeeding and supplementing after. I'm not really trying to increase my supply much. I'm not taking any medications or herbal tinctures, anything like that. I'm just kind of, whatever I have and I can give him is great. And then we just, bottle feed after that. The only time that I pump is if I miss a feed with him, and that's it. I don't pump extra. I'm not trying to do anything, and just I'm at the point where, mentally it's not worth it for me. So that is what's up. But if you want a more expanded version, a little bit more of what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, let me know and I can make that soon. Yeah. Your journey's great.
Yeah, I just support and do whatever I can.
Yeah, she usually gets the bottles. So I'm kind of related to before, as I said, how do you feel about with the whole pandemic? How do you feel about raising two boys?
I think it's not really unique, but it's kind of unique because, Scout was born literally like while the pandemic was happening. Like,
Just as it started, like,
yes, literally at the same time it kind of got out of control. That same week that he was born, my work, pretty much shut down, meaning I had to work from home, but I was on leave at the same time. So it was kind of crazy with the whole what's happening at the hospitals. They put up a lot of restrictions. You couldn't leave the hospital. So, but at the same time, I think we were fortunate just because we were, you know, with Miko being so young, Scout doesn't know anything. Obviously, he's a little baby, but with Miko being two, 2.5 almost, he doesn't really understand. I mean, he doesn't understand what a pandemic is, but at the same time, he doesn't really notice much of a difference. He doesn't go to school. The only thing he really notices is that I'm home a lot more. I'm not going to work. I'm working here. Which is probably a positive thing for him. He sees me more. um, but I'd say in general, there's really not much change other than we can't go to the playground.
yeah, I would say raising a kid during the pandemic, there's some cons, but there are some pros as well. Like you mentioned, you're working from home, which is actually really nice. It's nice to have her home. She can be a little bit more supportive for me, don't have to drive to work. Same as of now, I'm actually working from home for a little while. And it's been really nice for me. It's been positive for me because I don't have to commute, which is nice because, I work in the evenings. So it's not like dangerous, but, you know. I can take a break, breastfeed the baby. I don't have to, bring a pump to work and pump there, which has been really nice. So I would say actually mostly it works out most of the time. Um, but again, we're really fortunate that like she had mentioned, we can't go to the park, but at the same time, like we just try not to walk past it. We stay home a lot, and he's pretty happy going, just not really going too where because we didn't go many places before, so I don't think he really noticed much, but it has been tough in the sense, we can't see family as much. We are going to be seeing some family soon, but for this whole time, we haven't really had much support. Typically you've got friends coming over and people helping and bringing food, and we didn't have that. I mean, we did for the first 2 weeks because her mom was actually already here before it all happened. But I would say it's not bad. It's not as much as I thought.
And we're really fortunate, more than a lot of people. We're just very, very lucky.
Yeah, we're both still working and have jobs. How is Miko adjusting to being a big brother?
Surprisingly, really well.
Yeah, I mean, he notices the baby's there, but at the same time, he kind of doesn't care, I guess. He will say, oh, like, hi, baby. And sometimes, he'll try to throw toys at him, which could be good or not good, or cups. And sometimes he'll, slap him and make the baby cry. But I would say in general, it's not like, oh, he's stealing, mommy's time from me or anything like that. So I would say he's doing really good.
Yeah, every once in a while he does have some jealousy, attention issues. He wants to read a book, but it's more like he's just not patient. Like I'm holding the baby and he wants to read a book and he wants to do it right now. He wants to sit in my lap and I'm like, hold on, I have to take care of, the baby first. And, I can't read right now, so maybe I'm feeding with the bottle or something like that. But in general, he'll just end up moving on and reading himself, or, it's just more of a patience issue, but it's not actually like a severe jealousy issue. Like, I don't like the baby. He doesn't. So I'm really surprised because I was concerned and thought that he would have that, but he really doesn't. I'm really shocked about that.
Yeah, and it's not like, he's not the type of kid who is going to like help you with the baby. Like, oh, go get me a bottle and go get me a diaper. And he's not going to do things like that. That's just him. But, he'll kiss the baby and seems like he likes, Scout. But I don't really think there's a big, he's not into big brother duties yet.
He's too young.
Yeah. Okay, that is it. Those are all the questions that we have for today. I mean, it's kind of a short one, but we didn't have too many questions. So if you guys have any questions for the next Q&A for next month, leave them as comments below. You can ask us anything that's appropriate.
Really, you can ask us everything. We just decide what to answer.
True. You can ask us our favorite food. You can ask us, what books we're liking and, some things related to jobs, I guess, stuff like that. Really, whatever you want. LGBTQIA related things to the family, any type of questions or whatever. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video and scene. Jenna, what videos do you want her to be involved in next, other than the Q&As? Try to pull her in a little bit more. It's nice to have another person while I'm filming. Okay, guys, see you in the next one. Bye!